rebuilder. I just want to say, personally, I want to thank you for your integrity, your professionalism, and how you represented with your leadership to the Board of County Commissioners 2016. I personally just want to say thank you for serving as our leader this year. With that, I also want to move to nominate Commissioner Julie Kozak as the chair for the Board of County Commissioners for 2017.
Been moved by Commissioner Marino, second by Commissioner Kirkmeyer to nominate Commissioner Kozak for chair. Are there any other nominations? Seeing,
Mr. Chair, I request a roll call.
yes. Seeing no further, roll call vote.
Sean Conway,
No.
Julie Kozak,
Yes.
Mike Freeman,
Yes.
Barb Kirkmeyer,
Yes.
Steve Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-1. With that, congratulations, Commissioner Kozak. I will turn this over to you.
Well, thank you, and I would also like to make just a quick comment. Really do appreciate Mike's leadership, Commissioner Freeman's leadership the past year, and I just want to thank you as well for serving as our chair of county commissioners. And as the new chair, I do want to make a couple of just really quick comments. First of all, I would like to thank the board for the vote of confidence and the opportunity, and this is an opportunity to serve Weld County, and I really do take my job very seriously, and I will continue to represent Weld County in a positive and productive way. I'm also very hopeful that as a board we can find ways to work together in 2017. That's very important to me. And there are many goals and priorities that we'll be discussing in the future, but just a few that I think are going to be really important for us in 2017 is our transportation network. We're working on a lot of things right now. We're going to continue to do that. We have a lot of high priorities, and the biggest priority that we have is County Road 49. We're going to continue to work on that and get that completed this year. That's going to be a very positive thing for Weld County. We're going to work on the sustainability of Bright Futures. That also is a very important thing for all of us as a board. We're going to work on the expansion of our jail. That's going to be something that we're going to need in the future. And we're going to continue to operate the county, returning tax dollars to our citizens. Operating the county with no debt, no sales tax, and a low mill levy, one of the lowest in the state. We're going to prepare for growth, as we are one of the fastest growing regions in the state of Colorado. And as demographics are changing, that's going to be very important to Weld County and the region. I also want to look at how we're serving the whole entire county. We have a huge county, it's 4,000 square miles. And one of the things I have heard from constituents is how are we going to serve a lot of the rural parts of the county with all the services that we do have within Weld County, and how can we do that effectively and efficiently? And I think a lot of the ways that we're doing that now is with technology, and we'll continue to do that. And then I think for me it's really important that we continue to work with all our municipal partners. We've done a great job of that, and I'd like to see us strengthen those relationships and continue working with our municipalities in the county. We have lots to do, and we need to focus on the business of the county. So with that, the next thing on the agenda is the election of the chair pro tem. Is there a motion? Yes.
Before I make a motion, I too would like to make comments and thank Commissioner Freeman for his job well done this past year as our chair. Agree with the comments made by my fellow commissioners. Did an excellent job, did well at leadership. I know there were some challenges that we all had to face and that you had to face particularly, and I think you did those in a very professional way that excluded integrity and character. And I really appreciate the courage that you've exhibited over the past year. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And with that, Madam Chair, I would move to elect Commissioner Steve Moreno as Chair Pro Tem.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion has been made by Commissioner Kirkmeyer, seconded by Commissioner Freeman. Are there any other motions?
Madam Chair, I just request a roll call.
Okay. There is a motion on the floor for Commissioner Moreno as Chair Pro Tem. Roll call vote, please.
Sean Conway,
No.
Julie Kozak,
Yes.
Mike Freeman,
Yes.
Barb Kirkmeyer,
Yes.
Steve Moreno.
Yes.
All right, so motion passes 4-1. Congratulations, Chair Pro Tem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The next item on the agenda is assignments. There's a resolution in our packets this morning. I'm going to go ahead and read the assignments into the record. The resolution states the Department of Finance and Administration will be coordinated by Julie Kozad, assisted by Steve Moreno as Chair Pro Tem. Department of Health Services coordinated by Steve Moreno Pro Tem and assisted by Commissioner Kirkmeyer. Department of Planning Services coordinated by Commissioner Kirkmeyer, assisted by Commissioner Freeman. Department of Public Works coordinated by Mike Freeman, Commissioner Freeman, and assisted by Commissioner Moreno. Department of Human Services coordinated by Commissioner Kirkmeyer and assisted by Commissioner Kozad. There is a resolution. Is there a motion for approval?
Madam Chair, I move the approval of the resolution assigning commissioners to coordinate departments for 2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
There's been a motion by Commissioner Kirkmeyer, second by Commissioner Freeman. Is there any further discussion?
Madam Chair, I'd only request a roll call vote.
We'll have a roll call vote, please.
Sean Conway,
No?
Julie Kozad,
Yes.
Mike Freeman,
Yes.
Barb Kirkmeyer,
Yes.
Steve Moreno.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries 4-1.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
if I'd be allowed, I just have a brief comment here to make, which I put into the record. Could you please pass that down to Bruce, put it into the record? I'll be brief here. So, Madam Chairman, this is a sad day for Weld County. On November 30th, 2016, I was informed in an unannounced meeting by my fellow commissioners the action being undertaken against me today would take place. I'd hoped, after a month of reflection, cooler heads would prevail among my fellow commissioners, but unfortunately that has not occurred. Their action today, a retaliation against me for attempting to secure the public's right to know about budget issues and my public release of the attempt to schedule meetings with companies that will have business before Weld County, is a plan to keep information from the public that has a right to know, and is a clear violation of the public trust. It is retaliation against me for the exercise of my First Amendment rights as a citizen. By doing this, it sends a chilling message to Weld County employees, many of whom are at will and dependent on the board for their jobs, to remain silent when they see something improper or they too will be retaliated against. The action by the board is also a clear violation of the Home Rule Charter. And I know we all have copies of it. I would hold that Home Rule Charter up and refer the commissioners to page 4 of the Home Rule Charter, where it says, under Article 3, Section 3, Number 2, which states, each of the other 4 departments, as established in Article 4, shall be coordinated by one of the other commissioners, together with the assistance of another commissioner. The resolutions today appointing commissioners for 2017 excludes an assignment for me as one of the commissioners in direct retaliation for speaking to the public and exercising my First Amendment rights. Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll enter that into the record, and I will have copies of the statement for any of the public that would like to have a copy of it afterwards, the hearing. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, any other comments at this time? Commissioner Kirkmeyer.
Yes, I would just like, Madam Chairman, if you will, to have the county attorney address the question of whether or not there's a violation of the Home Rule Charter and the requirement to appoint commissioners, to appoint every commissioner and each commissioner to a coordinated department.
Okay. Arthur?
There is not. Pretty simple. The Home Rule Charter says, it's section 3-6, subparagraph 2. Actually, it's subparagraph 1 and subparagraph 2. Subparagraph 1 says, the Department of Finance, Central Purchasing, and Personnel shall be coordinated by the chairman of the Board of County Commissioners. Okay, so that leaves 4 others who can then coordinate a department. It says in subparagraph 2, each of the other 4 major departments, and there are 4 of them, as established by Article 4, shall be coordinated by one of the other commissioners, together with the assistance from another commissioner, both of whom shall be appointed by the board at its first meeting in January each year. It doesn't say that each commissioner needs to coordinate a department. It says one of the other commissioners. That means you, as a Board of County Commissioners, can choose which one of you will be coordinating which department. Doesn't say each commissioner gets to coordinate a department. Doesn't say that. Doesn't say that anywhere in the home rule charter.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. Next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of December 28th, 2016. Is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Is there a second? Motion to approve by Commissioner Moreno, seconded by Commissioner Freeman. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the certification of hearings. Hearings conducted on December 28th, 2016. Number 1, USR 16-0038, Richard Martinez, care of Forever Dog Rescue and Boarding, care of Debbie Linder.
Madam Chair, I would move for the certification